All right, let's talk about something that can totally make or break a connection: eye contact. It's got to be one of the most powerful tools we have for communication, but man, it can also be super intimidating. So today, we're going to dive in and figure out how you can master it, both on camera and face to face. You know that feeling, right? You're in a conversation and you're not quite sure where to look. You start wondering, am I staring? Am I looking away too much? Do I just seem, well, awkward? It's a totally universal thing, whether you're looking into a camera lens or sitting right across from someone. But here's the good news. It really doesn't have to be this complicated. We're going to toss out all that confusing advice and just focus on a few simple, powerful rules that actually work. Seriously, anyone can use these to communicate with way more confidence. Okay, first up, let's tackle the virtual world. Because let's be honest, that's where so many of us are living these days. Trying to connect through a little camera lens, it doesn't feel natural, and you know what? It's got its own set of rules. So here it is, the single most important rule for any virtual call. When you are the one talking, you need to look at the camera lens 100% of the time. I know, it's so tempting to look at your own face on the screen or at the other person. But when you look at the lens, they feel like you're looking right at them. It is a total game changer for engagement. Now, what about when you're listening? The rule changes just a little bit. You want to keep your eyes on that camera about 80% of the time. So why not 100? Well, that other 20% is for you to take quick glances at the screen. That's how you'll pick up on their body language and all those nonverbal cues. It just makes the whole conversation feel way more natural and connected. And hey, here's a fantastic little tech tip for you. If you've got an external webcam, look up something called a PlexiCam. It's basically this simple, clear piece of plastic that lets you hang your webcam right in the middle of your screen. This means you can look at the lens and the person pretty much at the same time. It's such a small thing, but it makes a massive difference. All right, let's switch gears and talk about in-person communication. Now, before we get to the really simple fix, we've got to clear out some of the common bad habits. Let's see if any of these sound a little familiar. Yeah, these are the classic pitfalls. Looking over someone's head just screams disinterest. Scanning the room makes it seem like you're looking for an escape. Moving from person to person like a robot feels, well, robotic. Staring down one poor soul makes everyone else feel invisible. And darting your eyes all over the place can make you seem nervous. Come on, be honest, do any of these ring a bell? So, we know what not to do, but what should we be doing? Forget trying to memorize a dozen different things. There is one incredibly simple technique that completely replaces all of those bad habits. Here's the simple fix. You ready? When you're talking to a group, just pick one person. Deliver one complete thought or sentence to them while making direct eye contact. We're talking maybe 3 to 5 seconds. Then, for your next thought, you just gently shift your gaze to someone else. And that's it. You're not scanning. You're not staring. You're just having a series of these little connected one-on-one moments. Okay, knowing the rule is one thing, but actually feeling comfortable doing it, that's a whole other ballgame. So if making eye contact still feels a little challenging, don't even worry about it. Here are 3 really practical exercises you can do to build up that confidence. First up, there's something called the triangle method. If you find your mind starts racing and you're overthinking things, just give your brain a simple job. Mentally trace a triangle on the other person's face. Go from one eye over to the other eye, then down to their nose and back up. It keeps your gaze in the right zone, nice and steady, and it stops you from getting stuck in your head. Another great tool is, believe it or not, right on YouTube. Seriously, just search for eye contact practice. You'll find tons of videos of people just looking at the camera. It feels a little weird at first, not gonna lie, but doing it for just a few minutes a day is a fantastic, totally low-stakes way to get more comfortable holding someone's gaze. And number 3, take it to the streets. As you're walking around, just make it a little game to briefly catch someone's eye. The second you connect, just offer a quick, warm smile, maybe a morning, and then just keep on walking. These little, tiny, positive interactions, they build your comfort and confidence in the real world, one step at a time. Okay, so you've got the mechanics down. You're ready to level up. Now, we're going to see how to turn this whole eye contact thing into a genuine superpower. This last tip combines everything we've learned with one simple language trick that creates some serious influence. This quote right here, it really says it all. Even when you're talking to a room full of people, your goal is to make every single individual feel like you're talking directly and only to them. Just check out this comparison. We're so often taught to use group language, Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. But just listen to how much more personal and direct it feels to simply say, hello, or it's great to see you. That singular language just instantly closes the distance. And this is where it all comes together. This is the magic. You combine that finish a thought eye contact technique with singular language. So as you're looking at one person and you say, it's great to see you, they feel that message personally. Then you move to the next person for your next thought. It's an incredible hack that makes every single person in that room feel seen. Look, these rules are really simple, but their impact is huge. This can literally transform how you show up in every conversation, every meeting, every presentation. So I guess the only question left is, who are you going to choose to connect with more powerfully today?